Today we're talking about what happens in the mentions court in a criminal case. If you are involved in a criminal case in court, the criminal mentions court is the first court where you have to personally attend to be formally charged and to give your plea, meaning whether you're pleading guilty or pleading not guilty. Court attendance at the mention is compulsory. If you fail to attend court, a warrant of arrest can be issued against you. And if you fail to attend court while you're on bail, your bailor will also have to explain to the court why the bail amount should not be forfeited. If you're charged in your personal capacity, you'll need to bring proof of your identity and personal particulars. For example, your NRIC or driver's license. And if you're appearing on behalf of a company or any other corporate entity that's facing criminal charges, you also need to bring a letter of authorization from the company which states and confirms that you're authorized to actually attend court on behalf of the company and to represent it during the actual court process and proceedings. At the mentions court, the court will handle many other cases apart from yours. When it is finally time for your case to be conducted, your name and your case will be announced, and the charge and its prescribed punishment will then be read and explained to you in the language that you choose and you understand. You must ensure that you understand what the charge against you is actually about and the range of punishment that can be imposed on you. If you do not understand, you must ask for clarification or seek legal advice. The court will also ask you to indicate whether you want to plead guilty or if you want to claim trial or contest and challenge the charge against you. What actually happens if you decide to plead guilty? If you decide to plead guilty, you will need to inform the court that you plan to plead guilty to your charges, and the court will then generally schedule the case to be conducted on another day, where you'll be given the opportunity to plead guilty and where the sentence will be imposed. Your next court hearing is sometimes called the plead guilty mention. What happens then if you decide to claim trial? If you decide to claim trial and challenge or contest the charges, the court will generally schedule the case for a pre-trial conference, also called a PTC, and the case will then be transferred from the mentions court to the PTC center. Once the case has been moved to a pre-trial conference, the court will use the court sessions to monitor and to manage the progress of the case as it moves forward towards an actual trial being conducted. What happens if your case is adjourned? If your case is adjourned to another date, the court will decide if you can be released on bail for the time being until the next court hearing. Generally, you can be given bail unless there are reasonable grounds for the court to believe that you'll not be attending the next court hearing or that you'll commit other offences while on bail. If you're already on bail given by the police during the investigations, your existing bail can also be extended, or you can be given new court bail. You should bring along a family member or friend who is a Singaporean at your first appearance in the court mentions, in case you need someone to bail you out. So there you have it, some very basic information about what happens in the mentions court in a criminal case. Thanks for watching.